It is with some zeal I would like to start off this particular part of the meeting with Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can, spins a web fast as can, catches all the bad men. Here he comes, Spider-Man. Okay, that was something I grew up with when I was very small. Spider-Man and you, what is the connection? You must be able to take a moment and grab it as quickly as possible to communicate your ideas. And one of the most important things you can communicate in your life are the people that are important to you. You need to be able to introduce those around you. As you might have noticed, I have made a specific effort to try and learn all of your names. I have failed. I have failed. I don't know all of your names, but I know a lot of them. Because I made an effort to do so. And this is an important skill. Whether you're in sales, or whether or not you're a teacher, or whether or not you are an HR manager, or whether or not you're new to a company, or whether or not you're new to a building, or whether or not you're new to a dinner party. You need to know the people's names that are sitting next to you. So I would like you all, please, to turn to someone you don't know near you and introduce yourself. I give you 20 seconds. Turn around, introduce yourself to someone you don't know.
Hi,
I think it's already wrote.
What's your name?
My name? You don't remember my name?
Let's pretend I don't. Oh, what's a beautiful name? Great. It's a rare name.
Yes, I think so. I wasn't that lucky in my childhood times because everyone who asked me like, what's your name? And heard Taisia, in the answer we were like, what? Stasik? Stasik? And I didn't like it that much because in the garden I was perceived as a boy actually, named Stasia.
But Tassi is a very great, important name.
You know, there are two different...
Thank you very much.
Oh, we were only talking about myself.
Yeah.
How about you?
But your name is much more beautiful and rare than mine.
Now, I wish I had taken a photo before I had started. Because now when I look around, I see everyone smiling. Why? Because now we have just instantly built a community. Where before you were sitting next to a stranger, now you are sitting next to someone you know. Feel that. You can feel it now. Remember that feeling. And every time you go to a meeting, every time you are in a situation where you can meet someone, don't be afraid to introduce yourself. This is how communities are built. Even in a big city like Moscow, you might know the person who's sitting right next to you. I had that happen to me today. That's where the inspiration for this idea came from, is learning how to introduce somebody. So I would like to bring Gaia up onto stage, please. Gaia. I would like you to introduce Pavel.
I should say about Pavel something.
That's right. Introduce us all to Pavel.
Okay. Pavel is a very good person.
Thank
He's
you.
a very interesting man. He is a cameraman here and he collects money. Also, he finished Gimon University. And I think his hobby is also taking photos. Like it's also my hobby. And I'm very glad to know this man.
Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Nina, I would like you to introduce Maya.
Maya.
Come on up. Hands together.
Hello, I'm a newcomer and I want to introduce you, my friend to you. Her name is Maya and she studied at the same university as I. It's Gimo University. She's a wonderful person. She's active. She takes part in every event she finds. I tried to take it. I tried to do the same. And I'm very glad to know you. To know her. Thank you for your
you, Nina. I would like to invite Ilya. Ilya, come on up here. Please introduce us to one of the people you just met.
Dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, please meet Timur.
Yeah, correct.
He is the first time in this club. He is a wonderful guy who is running our passions. Can you imagine that? He is in a team which managing all the passions.
Not all.
Not all, but some part. So he's a very valuable guy here, you know? So I would recommend to meet him closely and learn how you can run pensions. And also, I believe he has a very nice hobbies, which I didn't know about yet. But you, starting with pensions, have a great chance to know him. Timur.
I would be remiss if I did not remind you to use the word of the day, zeal, to introduce the people that you're bringing, or to use zeal while introducing people on stage. Now, moving along quickly, Bogdan, come on up here. And introduce to us someone you have just met, sirs.
Dear Toastmasters, members, guests, today I have a special announcement for you. I have just met a wonderful guy, newcomer. He came here for the first time. His name is Ruslan. He's sitting right next to me. You can greet him afterwards. I'm sure he has a lot of hobbies, but one of them is not speaking German, unfortunately. But I am pretty sure that we have a lot in common, and I'm gonna learn something about him. He's gonna learn something about me later, and I'm going to help him along with his upcoming Toastmasters journey. And as all of you already did so, I encourage you to approach him, to greet him afterwards, and maybe to give him some advice and share your passion of Toastmastering.
Thank you, Bogdan. Thank you. Our lovely Toastmaster just reminded me that someone, not me, should be writing down the names of all the people who come up here because I'm too busy. Now, I would like Ashot. Please, sir, come on up here and introduce us to someone you've just met, sir.
So, Mr. Toastmaster, Mr. Table Topics Master, fellow Toastmasters and guests. So I would like to introduce you to Justin. Justin is a very interesting person. He knows a lot of languages. I don't exactly remember 4 or 6. He had a dream from his childhood. Many times when he visited or heard about the work where his parents were working, as far as I remember, yes, he dreamed that from his childhood that he would work in the same area. And as far as I understand, his dream came true. So I would like to wish everyone that their dreams come true like Justin's. So Justin is a very active person, full of humor. He is always going somewhere to see some new places. So I would also advise everyone to get to know Justin better, yes, so you can get a lot from his style of life and maybe also introduce some new experience into your life. Mr. Toastmaster, take the topic.
Thank you, Asha. Thank you very much. Thank you. Timer has informed me that I have just one more person. One more person. Victoria?
I'm not ready.
You're not ready. Alexander?
I will speak in some time.
I understand. Alexander?
I will be speaking next time.
You will speak next time. Okay. I would like to bring up to the stage Justin. Justin, please come on up here. Justin is an experienced Toastmaster. He is also a regular participant here. So I'm going to give him the luxury of choosing the person he would like to introduce. Justin, who would you like to introduce?
I would like to introduce Lena. That's her. So Lena is a first timer to Toastmaster today. It's unbelievable. The first time when I met her in a expat community, and I was actually talking to a guy from China. We were conversing in Mandarin, and I was talking to this guy saying that, oh, there's only 2 of us here who can speak Mandarin. And she pops up behind saying that, oh, 3. And then there was one friend of hers, so there's 4 of them speaking Chinese. Knowing her back in January, and I find that she's a very interesting person. First of all, she works in style, in design in fashion. She has lived in Shanghai for a number of years, and she has a very outgoing personality and a very active lifestyle, so as to say. She loves meeting new people and enjoy mingling with them. And she hoped one day, hopefully, to move out from Moscow to work somewhere else in the world. So, Lena, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you sometime in Asia soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your zeal. Thank you for your zeal and your enthusiasm. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with a sad heart that I must close this particular part of the table topics, as time is short. But I want you to all think back about 9 minutes ago, when you all were wearing smiles because you had just met someone new, and you just realized that the person sitting next to you might be somebody you might want to learn more about. So keep that in mind as you travel through this crazy, busy city full of people who don't look at you. Yes, survival in this city requires not making eye contact, but sometimes that eye contact can change your day and can make your day much better. Madam Toastmaster, thank you very much.